Alright, what's going on, everyone? So this is my second part of my Travincal diary, and all I can say is for this second part, or like the second month of doing Travincal runs, the drops were good, but they're not really as good as last time, you know. But then again, my hand, like, what is it, my wrist isn't injured anymore, so that's really good. I decided to take like some breaks here and there just to like prevent myself from getting injured. But not only that, like, it's really good to kind of like do stretches. Like, I've been doing like a lot of like hand stretches, wrist stretches while like doing these Travincal runs and all of that stuff. And I really recommend you guys to do it, especially if you're like a very enthusiastic gamer. Like, it really just makes a difference. But yeah, so I guess I could pretty much get into like the drops, you know. Alright, so for like the unique drops, I'm gonna be honest here, I did not really find anything too crazy. I kind of find like the usual, like, what is it, I know I found like a couple of vampire gazes. I think I did find one that was actually pretty good, but nothing too crazy. Nothing like super perfect or anything like that. What else? I did find a very nice Verdungos. I think this Verdungos belt is probably like the best I've ever found. It actually had perfect damage reduction, perfect vitality, perfect replenish life, and I think the enhanced defense was like 120 or something. So the defense was basically, you know, like not as perfect, like not a perfect roll compared to the other stats, but that's still like an insanely good Verdungos if you ask me. I've also found an Azarath, which is really crazy. I did not find Azarath from like Travincal. I found it while sprinkling Mephisto, you know, just to kind of like pad up the length so I don't get realmed down. And I couldn't believe I found a second Azarath from Mephisto, and I remember it was a really nice roll, like pretty much a high roll, so it's really cool that I got a second Azarath that I could use. So I think that's pretty much like all like the really, like, I guess GG uniques that I found during like my second month of running Travincal. And I think I probably ran like around like 2,000-ish runs. I haven't really been running Travincal as much like I was last month, but I'm still trying to like run it around like 100 to 120 runs a day, you know, per average, with a couple of breaks in between. But yeah, those were pretty much my unique drops. Like I said, nothing too crazy. Oh wait, I almost forgot. I did find another. I found like another Mara's, but the other Mara's is on my meal, and I think it was exactly like the same stats as this one, with the same model too, so that's kind of like crazy. And just like always, you know, I do find like a bunch of like charms. Like, you will always find good charms when you're doing Travincal. I did find like a couple of them with like the what do you call it, like the suffixes and the prefixes. I found one that was really nice. It had like fire res, high life. It's not on this character, but I will use it for another character. And I found my best grand charm that I've ever found. Well, not my best one, but the best one I found probably like so far in like 2 months of farming Travincal and sprinkling other things. And it's a 1 to fire skill, 32 to life. That's the best fire skill, fire skiller that I've ever found in Diablo 2. And that's really awesome. I'm definitely gonna put that on one of my sorceresses. What else do I want to talk about? I did find like a bunch of Geeds too. I found some really nice ones. There was a time where I was just finding like a lot of Geeds, like under 30% magic find and all of that stuff. So it's kind of nice that I ended up finding a lot of like plus 30 Geeds. And to save, I guess like the last unique drop, this one I would probably say was like my second best behind the Verdungos. So I did told you guys that I found a Bocathel's ring last month, and it took me like years to find this thing, but I found another valuable unique ring, and it's a Stone of Jordan. My god, man, this is actually the second Stone of Jordan I've ever found from Travincal. I think I found like 5 Stone of Jordans so far, ever since I returned to Diablo 2, and I did find a Stone of Jordan, like, on D2R, and I found it from Travincal, and that was like the very first time I found, my Stone of Jordan in D2R, and I got like the achievements and all that stuff. So yeah, it's pretty cool that I found my second SLJ from Travincal, and it has like the good model too. Like, I do like this skin. Okay, so I actually kind of forgot to like write down my rune drops here, so I'll be right back, guys. Let me try to like write down the rune drops that I got. And I am back. So I got my rune drops of the second month. I found 4 lems, 2 poles, 1 mal, 2 vexes, and only 1 jaw. So yeah, the rune drops, they're okay, you know. I kind of wish my jaw rune was a freaking burr rune. Like, that would have been big, mainly because, what is it, man? See, I'm just 1 burr rune away from a freaking infinity. Then I could totally use a hell rune. You know, take out all like my insight runes and then just use this as an infinity base. So yeah, this is pretty rough, man. 2 months of Travincal farming, you know, I didn't find my second burr rune, and I feel like the next month, I don't know, man. You know, if I don't get like a burr rune in the next month, I think my chances of an infinity is pretty much over. But then again, you know, I'm not gonna complain. Like, 2 vexes and 1 jaw is still pretty good. I do need like a couple of vex runes, you know. And if I do feel like, I think, yeah, there's my 2 vexes. It's actually in this character. If I feel like cubing these 2 vexes and cubing it up to an Olm rune, I could also do that too. And yeah, that's kind of like my drops for, like, you know, the second month, you know. Like I said, it's good, but at the same time it could be better. But you know, that's just how this game is. You know, at the end of the day, it's completely luck based. It's all RNG. And I do know, like, if I don't take any breaks and I literally like play like every single day and never stop playing, I would definitely have better chances for better drops. But then again, I don't want to injure my wrists again, you know. And it's really nice to like take breaks too, you know, just to like refreshen up, refreshing yourself up. Because I'm not gonna lie, man, like running Travincal for like 2 months straight, like probably like around 5-ish hours, like minimum, it really does melt your brain, man. And I really kind of want this project to end, to be honest. But at the same time, you know, I'm really hungry for like those ladder only rune words. You know, I'm hoping the next month I'll find a burr rune or a lull rune, because I still want to make a fortitude. I have everything, including the base. I just need a lull rune. So yeah, hopefully in next month, you know, I'm gonna try to get like 1 more high-end rune word to bring home for my non-ladder characters, and then, you know, that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna wait till like the season ends and then completely respec this character and turn her into something else. Anyways, that's pretty much the second part of my Travincal diary, and I will keep you guys updated in the third and final part.